welcome to another plan and film with me, reset for a whole new month, and we are diving into the month of July. It's been long since I've done a plan with me, and this has been sitting at my desk and staring at me for over 6 months. I'm going to try to get it done. Don't know how much I get done. Maybe this video is going to be in certain parts because I'm like filming in the burst that I have. So let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm Nadine. I'm a mum of 9 and just had twins, and they are right around, when you're seeing this, 6-7 weeks. And I haven't opened this up since the beginning of March was the last time I opened this up. So first things first, we're going to take out my, and I have every intention. I feel like I actually loved doing this when I was doing it. I just fell off track. The pregnancy became too much and I just didn't put in the time with this and with other things I had on my plate, and sort of just focused all on the pregnancy, as you do. Nothing wrong with that. So we're skipping to April, May, June, July, skipping all of that. I got this planner from Aldi, if you did not know, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so good. Really happy with it, and I'm gonna just stick that in here. Also, highly recommend that when I plan in here, after I plan in my physical journal, I like to either have my phone next to me or my laptop next to me. Right now I'm in front of my computer, and then I put everything in the calendar app on my iMac, and then I can sync it with family members, my husband, my daughter, my dad's appointments, and we can all be synced up. Normally before I make these videos, I look through family chats, our church messenger, just to look for any events or invitations or anything, and I haven't done any of that. So I'm coming on here very unprepared. But we're just going to work with what I got off the top of my head, and I can open my calendar just to see if there's anything here. But if not, it's fine. We can fill it in later. My first box is appointments, and something that is ongoing for appointments is my son's speech and OT that we do each week. We also have the twins' 6-week checkup. And that's it for appointments. In terms of appointments, not busy in July. Next, onto our monthly expenses, which are pretty normal. So mobiles, which covers 3 mobiles in our family, is $300. Car insurance is around $150 a fortnight, so that's $300 a month. Oh, the babies are starting to wake up. I literally just put them down. Water bill is also due for this quarter, and that's $600. We have a few events on that I'm just going to put in the don't forget section. So don't forget, decorate church. We're having a youth revival at our church. So that's going to be for the first 3 Fridays in July, Friday nights. And then our babies in our church, all our young youth, are going to Disney on Ice. That's so lovely that church is doing that. And I think that's pretty much it. I am going to try something new this month that I haven't done, but I just saw another creator do it and it just reminded me. Write some goals, and I haven't filled this page out before, so it has goals for your home, your work life, friends and family, finances, self-care, hobbies. It has your top priorities, things you're grateful for, a mini monthly look over, and if there's any special holidays or special dates down there or events. So I'm going to take some time and just maybe write a few personal goals that I have, and then I'll come back to you. We have a visitor now because he kept crying. So hopefully you guys can hear me in the background because my son is watching Bugs Life behind me. And I'm using a new microphone, so let me know how the audio sounds, and hopefully it's not picking up too much in the background. So my top priority is getting back into my Bible every single day, giving myself grace to just read. I just want to read the word and not have to study it. I think sometimes I get turned off reading my Bible because I have to, in my brain, I have to set up, I have to have everyone settled, and it has to be like a study session. But I just want to read the Bible just to read it, not to really study it right now, and just ease back into that and read as much as I can, or as little as I can. Just read as much as I'm able to at a given time. I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone. I'm looking here, but I should be looking here at the camera. Sorry. Something we're grateful for this month. I am grateful for all the time my husband has had. He has had off 6 weeks all up. His work has been so generous, so kind, so understanding, and just given him all this extra time off. So we're very grateful for that. And I'm so grateful for the savings that we have and working towards our card deposit. So this is new. I haven't done this before, but I think I'm going to do it. I need to do this, and then at the end of the month I can review. And it's nothing dramatic at all. Like having 7-week-old twins, I'm not expecting to just jump back into my old routine. We don't even have a routine right now, you know what I mean? I'm not putting any extra pressure on myself, but these are just some things that I want to get done throughout the month. So around the home, I want to deep clean my bathroom. I haven't deep cleaned it the way I clean it, bleach clean on my hands and knees. I haven't done that since before I gave birth, and I really want to do that. I want to batch cook. If you watched a few videos before this one, I did bulk batch cooking and then froze it, and it helped us so much. I need to do that again. We are due for a bulk shop for pantry items, but also our beef, chicken, and lamb that I stock up on and keep in the freezer. Also due to book our homeschool renewal. We have been doing homeschool coming up on 1 year, and I would love some encouragement in the comments. I would love some guidance around the whole renewal process, what you have to provide, what the appointed person wants to see when they come and do their visit, because I'm freaking out about that. For finances, really happy about that. Again, everything is just like putting spare money towards our savings and our car. So happy with that, and that's just what I want to happen with our finances. For self-care, I just want to, number one, be able to get out of the house. It's been a bit of a struggle for me. I want to get out of the house with my husband. I want to get out of the house as a family and maybe go for dinner out somewhere. I want to get out of the house by myself and take myself out for a self-care day. And I wrote down self-care day in apostrophe marks. I wrote the works. So I want everything. I want hair, nails. I need to do my eyebrows. I want a lash lift. I want a pedicure. I want a massage. I want works. So, and that's going to need a whole day. So I want that. I'm also wanting to get my iPad replaced. In November last year, I went to get my iPad fixed. Went to a really dodgy place and they ended up damaging my iPad more. I lodged a complaint with the ACCC, and it turns out because I didn't give them the opportunity to fix it again, I lost. According to the law, I had to give them an opportunity to fix it. And the reason I didn't do that was because they damaged a $2,000 iPad. I wasn't going to trust them again to fix it. The man was dodgy. The place was dodgy. I learnt my lesson, because I really rushed that because I wanted my iPad back so bad that I was calling around and looking for the cheapest quote I could get and looking for who could do it the fastest. And I ended up shitting myself in the foot because I was impatient. So lost out on my iPad there, and I've been without it since November, and my iPad is a workhorse. When I have my iPad, I'm on it so much. It helps me a lot. So I really want to get that back for myself. My goals for my hobbies. I am in the media department at church, and my role there is going to be stepping up, which you will see. I've been doing another vlog going down that path and all the tech for church and setting things up for church. And so you guys will see that. Really excited about that. Also just doing YouTube as a hobby. I want to just upload more consistently. I want to vlog more, just picking up my cameras more. Hobbies involving my children will be, by the end of this month, we should be so close to our $8,000, if not have it. So God willing that we get our van, and then I'm going to be able to take the kids out to do meetups, to do their sports, to have like excursion days. But also my kids need to find hobbies, need to learn new skills, because they actually get through their homeschool so quick, and then the rest of the day they're not as bad now. But since the twins have been born, because all of our focus has been gone into getting used to being in special care, getting used to bringing them home, into a new routine and all of that, the kids have been asking for a lot of screen time. So we're like, they need to do things. We need to get them out. And it's just hard because number one, no car, but number two, it's cold. So we are looking for cheaper options, which there's heaps of cheap options to do with homeschool, meeting other people, learning new skills. I know there's heaps of free options. I just sort of have to do it. So I'm going to actually write that in because I didn't write it. So homeschool, hobbies, skills, crafts, just things to occupy their time a bit more, especially my teenage daughter. I just bought her a new book. She's reading Jane Eyre, and it's one of my favorites, so I hope that she likes it as well. But I'm just encouraging her to be off her phone. I actually created a template of things that she has to do before she gets any screen time after she's done her homeschool. If she wanted to, she can finish her work as fast as an hour. And I'm there, I'm checking over it, making sure she's doing all the right things, making sure she's understanding everything. But then the rest of the day, she can just be like, I've locked down her phone, so she always has to ask permission to go on certain apps. She doesn't have TikTok or Snapchat or anything. She likes going on Pinterest. She likes looking at other people drawing. She likes going on YouTube. And she has certain hobbies that she wants to do, like really into nail art. And I'm like, well, then you practice doing that instead of watching other people do it. So I'm trying to encourage her to find what she's interested in. And because we have so much free time, we can pursue your interest. Let me know what you want to do. We'll go do it. So that is a part of the hobbies. Sorry, went on a bit of a digress there. What else? In terms of probably hubby, so hubby's also going to be going back to work. So that's just something I have to deal with and get used to. I think that's pretty much it for our goals. So next month we're going to review our goals for July and we'll see what we got done. That's good, just to keep yourself on track and accountable and just see what you got done. All right, now I'm going to our actual monthly view and I'm just going to put in our appointments, our music lessons, decorating for church, what days our bills are due, and then what days we have events on. So my planning for the month is done. Everything that I did it the other way around today. I already had things in my calendar because I have my phone on me all the time, so I'm able to just punch things in as I need them and then just write them on here. But there's such a difference from when you just write things in your phone and then when you write them down here. I feel like when I write things down, they just stick in my head and get stored in the back of my head. And I'm like, oh, I know I have stuff on. Whereas if you have it in your phone, you put it in your phone and you forget about it because it's always there. So this just lets me know that I have stuff on, if that makes sense. But again, there is nothing out of the ordinary that I'm doing I'm trying not to put any pressure on myself. Just being able to maybe do 1 or 2 things extra throughout the month that I haven't done since I've had the twins. I'm trying to attempt a Sunday reset because whenever I feel good right now, I've had a coffee and I feel motivated to clean, but then whenever I feel like I put too much pressure on myself when I say I'm going to do a Sunday reset, because in my head I'm like, we're going to do the whole house. And I don't know if I can do that. So I'm going to just do what I can do and we're going to call this a Sunday reset. And yeah, it's just going to be me cleaning on a Sunday, doing what I can do. So we're going to start in the kitchen and I just want to clear all of this. I feel like everything's there's just a whole lot of clutter around and things need to get wiped down. It's loud here. Got some karaoke going on there. My other daughter's cleaning her room and got music on. So I have my noise cancelling headphones on. The twins are fed. They're with my husband. And I just want to be in my zone and clean. But first I am going to do a DoorDash order from Costco and we are literally out of everything cleaning. I haven't bought any cleaning stuff since before the twins were born, so probably over 2 months. So I just have a few things from Costco that I want to buy. Some cleaning essentials and just other things we need. I'm trying to keep it really to a minimum. I don't know what's stopping me from getting this. That's 300 stuff. That's $365. And if you follow me on Instagram, I was asking some tips and tricks about doing this guy's hair. So I did it on Friday during the day and he let me. So I just sit him down in my lap and I just tried to do the best fade I could do and he let me. So that's good. So I had him down in between my legs and then I had my legs crossed over him, but not tight. And he likes being secure anyway. He likes feeling like that. Hey, I started with scissors and then I kept brushing and then I turned the razor, what's it called? The thingies. I turned the clippers on and then, can you get out of my shirt? I turned the clippers on and I had to hold him for the first few times and I just kept going over the same spot so he could get used to the feel. I let him touch it and then he became comfortable. I didn't have to hold him at all. The only time he got a bit fussy was when I got in this section here, his ears, and he would flinch. So I had to hold him a little bit there. But other than that, he did all right. And then I just got a hand razor and just shaved. I tried to box him up a little bit. But yeah, for what it was and for how sensitive he is, I think we did good. All right, I'm going to order this stuff from Costco. And it always takes a few hours from Costco, which is annoying. But I'll try clean up until all that stuff gets here. Yep, I can hear you. Boop. Bop. I really wanted to go into Costco, but I just can't like physically push the trolley. If that's filled up, it's going to be a bit hard for me. And the people, it's a Sunday. It's going to be packed, so I'll just order it from home. I really want the scented beads, but that's the Downy scent beads, but that's almost $30 and I don't think I need it. I'm going to save that for next time. I'll remove that. I'm really not getting all that much cleaning stuff. This is what I do, and I hate that I do this. I'll fill up the cart with what I need, and then before I buy it, I'll go through and delete everything that I don't need, or I try to get the minimum. And why do I do that? I can buy this, it's fine. But in my head, I'm like, no, take that off. And I just get annoyed at myself, and then I end up not getting anything. And I don't want to do that. We need this stuff. Backle. I did it. I got it down to 300, and then I felt comfortable. I'm just gonna fill out the in-stock thingies. Okay, so it's 10 to 1 right now, and it says that it should be to me by 2:15. So just over an hour. I think it's gonna be later than that. But anyways, so we'll go for an hour, see what we can get clean in an hour. Got a box of bananas and oranges the other day, so I'm quickly gonna just condense all this so we don't have two big boxes on the table. Hey guys, it's voiceover Nadine here, and I'm so happy to be finally making this video. When you've had a break from YouTube and then you try to get back on, it can feel a bit daunting and feel a bit awkward to just get in front of the camera again. So I've been trying making little bits here and there, but when I am recording, when I am vlogging, it honestly brings me so much happiness making content. I love it. And this video is long overdue because, like I said, I have not deep cleaned any part of this house since having the twins. And at least in the beginning of this video, I am just using what little cleaning supplies I have. I'm just using some antibacterial disinfectant in some hot water and a microfiber cloth, and I'm going over all of my surfaces. If you were with me in my last vlog, this is the damage that the Temu pot did on my stove. I tried to scrape it with one of those stove scraper thingies, but that plate at the back, it's just got some of the paint melted off the pot and it's just stuck there on the back. To get it off, I'm just going to try scrub it with the pink stuff, let it sit for a little bit. That one at the back, it's a paint stain and it just would not budge. This is my scrub mummy that I keep inside the pink stuff pot, and I only use it with the pink stuff, but she is gonna need to get replaced soon. She just looks like a grumpy old lady. That water was absolutely disgusting just from the bench and the table and cleaning the backsplash. And it is like oil and grease. I normally don't clean the floor before I do the dishes. Doing the floor is like the last thing, but there was just so much crumbs and rubbish. And my 1.5-year-old has been obsessed with peeling the mandarins and the oranges we have, and she walks around and she just peels it and drops it. So they were all over the floor. I hate when I mix water and then there's like stuff on the floor and then it just becomes a yucky mess. So I wanted to get that out of the way before I got stuck into the dishes. My daddy got me sweets.
Hey?
Showing everyone what you got me. Some bread.
Yeah, breakfast, you haven't got any.
Some bread. I just ordered bread from Costco.
Oh.
Actually, did I? No, I didn't.
From Costco?
I ordered all the cleaning stuff from Costco, all the bleach and... Thanks, Dad. Little treat to help me keep going. We are doing cleaning these dishes by hand, and then I have to clean the sink, mop the floors, and then the kitchen's done. New scrub mummy. Can you guys believe it is July already? I mean, I'm stuck inside and the days go slow, but when I look at everything overall, like the whole year, it has gone so quick. And um I saw another creator where she did like a 6 month check-in, and I'm just wondering if any of you guys sort of do that. Do you have any goals from the beginning of the year that you have checked off by now? If you have, let me know in the comments. I'd love to celebrate with you. I'd love to celebrate with you. I haven't. It's just been with having the twins. I think that was the goal, just to have the twins. That was my 2026 goal. Um, and then the winter months, like May, June, July, are really quiet. And then I feel like from the end of August and then into summer, we get really busy. And so we have like our children and my husband, like half of them have their birthdays in the first 6 months of the year, and then the other half of us have our birthdays like in September and onward. So June, July, August is really our resting months, and we intentionally take it slow and really let our bodies just rest and reset. Well, at least I do anyway. Actually, when this started was 2020 when COVID hit and we were all inside during winter. I was like, oh, I actually really like this. And then from there, I feel like I have just really slowed down during winter. And it was so satisfying for me to clean this sink, to scrub it, to get my hands in bleach. And other people clean it, but sometimes it just doesn't feel but sometimes it doesn't feel clean unless you do it yourself. So it was very satisfying to get in and clean it. I actually didn't plan on doing this, but cleaning the cupboards is something that I've been wanting to do again for months, and I just didn't have the energy. Sometimes my core after having the cesarean is really weak, so I felt really good today doing it. It didn't hurt, but previous to this, when I've tried to do this much cleaning where I have to use my whole body, it's hurt. So I just had to wait until I was ready. But again, I'm just using hot water and that antibacterial disinfectant. And the one I use smells so beautiful. And that's why I always start in the kitchen, because I feel like it's one of the hardest places to do. But once you do that, you get over that hurdle, and then it's like a domino effect and you can keep going. These cabinets were absolutely filthy. I don't know how much is showing up on camera, but they have handprints all over them. There's food all over them. And I'm the only one who cleans these cabinets, I'll be honest with you. So they have not been done since I did them a few months ago. Our Costco haul just got here, and I was mainly just trying to stock up on like cleaning supplies that I need. So I'm so excited. We got Dawn. They haven't had Dawn in for so long. At least when they have it online. At least like when I look online on DoorDash, it's never there. So it was there, so I grabbed it. The White King bleach. This will last me for ages. I wanted the 60 pack of eggs, but they were out of stock, so he just gave me 3 of the 30 tray. And then we love our cheese, so I got the big jumbo cheeses and the tasty slices, and then a big thing of flour, Dettol, the spray and wipe. They were out of Vanish Gold, the white one, so I just got that. I'm gonna go back to the pods. I just think these ones they're cheaper than the Osmo ones, but I also haven't tried these Kirkland brands with Tough, so I'm gonna give that a try. Love these dishwashing tablets. They last us ages. This again will last us a while. And then our paper towels and toilet paper. I know these paper towels are expensive, but they are so good, and like one sheet soaks up so much. So we'll go put those all away now. Okay, I have to go feed the babies, then we'll put all this away and then we'll wash the floor here. And then this area is done. Just gonna do a quick restock of everything I need to put in my laundry jars. So I have the cold power washing powder, the Vanish for the laundry, the Kirkland pods, and the baking soda. And I use all of this in my laundry. So that is me all restocked. So we have the cold power powder, Vanish, Kirkland pods, and then baking soda. And this might seem excessive to some people, but I just like having the variety. I love that the kids can just chuck one of these in if I ask them to put in a load, and it's just easy. Baking soda I've been using so much, especially with my whites or if there's really stained clothes and I put a scoop of baking soda. I just noticed such a big difference. I needed all that stocked up because, as you saw, those jars were literally empty. So this is where I keep majority of my cleaning stuff that I use every day, but it's looking a bit messy. So I'm going to just take it off here and reorganize it a little bit. I bought when I was pregnant and I was nesting, so it was just like a bit of impulse buying. So I just need to sort out what I've got in here and what I actually use. Also, while I was feeding the babies, hubby put some washing on, so there is laundry going in the background. If you're like, where's the laundry? It's happening in the background. I don't even know where to start. Alright, we're just going to finish this first, so I'll put this away under the sink. I love big bleach. I need to get more of this from Audi. I'm so excited for the Dawn, but I still have the pink dishwashing liquid from Coles, which is, I think these are under $3. They are so good. For me, they compare to Dawn, but I've just wanted Dawn for ages, so I got it. So I still have these two to use. So I got one next to the sink, but I'm just going to put the spare one in here. I'm going to keep one of these in the bathroom, one of these in the kitchen. So I'll put it here. I'm also going to put my bleach in here. This, I thought it was a disinfectant. It's not. It's literally, it says multi-surface, removes grease and grime, long-lasting fragrance. That's all it is. It's just a smelly, nice thing. I'm not going to purchase this again. But there's still a little bit in here, so I'll use it. Kids have joined me up here. I have Scrub Daddy Damp Duster. I don't rate this. I know you see it all over TikTok and stuff, but honestly, it's not all that. A few scourers, sponge scourers, refills for the Scrub Daddy, like the Dishmatic one. This is what I clean the bathroom with when I'm in a scrubbing mood. No. A packet of body scrub mummies that he just opened, which are gonna go in here. The pink stuff, I have a Windex I'm going to put in here. I'm going to leave this out so I don't forget about it. I feel like if I put it under the sink, I'm not going to remember that I have it. So I'm going to leave it out. I bought these, but I don't really use the cloth wipes. I don't know. They give me the ick. I don't really use those. So this is just sitting on the dishwasher. I know it doesn't... Oh, I've got some microfibers down there. I know it doesn't look aesthetic, but this is what works for me, and I just cleared out all the rubbish and took out all the extra junk that I don't need in there, but it's all there. About to clean this bathroom because it's disgusting. Like, look at this. It is so dirty. It needs a really good scrub, so I'm about to do that. And I've also just sprayed over the toilet and it's all foaming, so I'm going to leave that and then give it a scrub. I'm calling it. I'm tired. I haven't done, if you've been following me, you know that I haven't cleaned like this since before the babies were born. So the fact that I'm just happy that I got the kitchen done. It was just extra that I was able to do a bit of the bathroom. I didn't do that as deep in detail as I wanted to do, but it got done. So now the kitchen's just going to be easy for me to maintain now because it's had a deep clean, and I just have to go over it every day, and just good knowing that it's clean, good knowing that I can start the week off with a clean kitchen and clean space. I just realized I didn't even close off this video, so please just let me know that you watch this far into the video. If you want to chat, if you have any questions, leave everything down in the comments and I will meet you down there and talk to you. But I hope that your July is blessed, your prayers get answered, and you are covered by God. And just, yeah, hope you have a good month of July and free from sickness. I think it's coming around our family again because we've been out for church practices and having church things at night. The twins are a bit blocked, so hoping that goes away. We are just going to stay inside because I'm not risking them getting sick. Yeah, thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.